Little Yachty has teamed up together with Nike to produce this shoe right here, the Concrete Boys Air Force One. Is it a hit or is it just another normal Air Force One? Hello, and welcome to another episode of QuickSchopes. Today we have the Air Force One, Little Yachty, Concrete Boys. It's us. And this pair is in white, midnight navy. Let me take this opportunity to ask you to pre the box. That old school box right there. We've previously seen these on the Air Force One Color of the Month Jewel. And pre the paper. Very, very nice. Let me take this opportunity to ask you to like, leave your thoughts, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Yeah, purchase links for these in the description. Stay tuned for the on foot. So yeah, let's start from the soles up. So we have a midnight navy outsole. We have a white midsole stitch, Nike Air and strip. And then we come to this upper. So this upper is composed of smooth grain white leather. And if we start from around the toe, you'll see the smooth grain white leather around the toe and on the toe box. Quite a clean upper right here with a decent quality material. Going up the shoe, you'll see the same leather on the eye stay in white. And at the base of the eye stay, we've got an oval dubray. This dubray is in a pair of white laces, to the thickness that I like. These white laces conceal a white leather tongue, and at the top of this tongue you'll see that we have a white tongue tab with "It's Us" written in midnight navy. On the reverse of the tongue tab you'll also see Little Yachty's name right there. Taking a look at the mid portion of the shoe, you'll see that the mid panel is also in that white smooth grain leather, as is the swoosh. And that swoosh, as I said, same as the rest of the upper in that white smooth grain leather. A good quality leather right here. Going to the foxing, the materials stay the same as the rest of the shoe, and we've got that Concrete Boys logo right there embroidered in midnight navy. And then as we go to the heel of the shoe, you'll see that we've got a white heel tab with the Concrete Boys again, the logo and writing right there in midnight navy, but printed this time. Taking a look inside the shoe, you'll see that the sock liner is midnight navy and the insole is actually powder blue, featuring white for the Nike It's Us, similar to the tongue tab. Let me know what you think of this pair. For me, not bad. I see where he was going with this one. Little Yachty has teamed up together with Nike to produce this shoe right here, the Concrete Boys Air Force One. Is it a hit or is it just another normal Air Force One? To that question, I'd say yes, it is and it isn't. It's a clean shoe. It's a normal shoe with just a little drop of detail. And that's what makes the difference with this pair. If you go back a few years, let's say 20 years or so, this is how collaborations were usually, whether it be the Terror Squad, Air Force Ones, Rockefellers, you just get a little detailing on the foxing right there, maybe something on the tongue tab, maybe on the heel as well. And that was what would signify that it's a different kind of release. And I think he's harkened back to those roots. He didn't push the boat out with this one, but I think it's okay. I don't think you need to go all out with every single pair. Just the subtle little details which, you know, harken back to the old times, as I said, it does work, and I think this pair is that. The materials are nice leather, clean, it feels good in the hands, very, very nice, and you've got those old school details, as I said. The foxing with the Concrete Boys logo. Really, really nice. I like that it's 3D as well in that midnight navy. A really cool touch right there. You've also got the dubray, which is an oval dubray, which is, you know, commonly found on some of the older pairs, you know, going back 20 years ago, you'd see those all the time. And every time they bring them back, it does remind me of, you know, the golden age of the Air Force One. Speaking again of the old school times, this box right here, not usual that you see this box re-emerge. As I said before, we did see these on the Color of the Month Jewel swoosh. So it's nice to see this box again, a very nice box. Other details I do like of this one, this nice little hang tag, nice little accessory. It's Us, very cool. Does remind me of something that you'd see on the Jordan shoe, but yeah, still cool. And of course the switch up of the tongue tab and the heel tab with the It's Us right there on the tongue tab and the Concrete Boys on the heel tab. I just wish that it was embroidered, especially on the heel tab. I think that design would look very, very nice stitched in. When it comes to the laces of these, white laces, perfect. You could swap them out maybe to a midnight navy to go with the sock liner and the outsole. I think that would work. Or maybe you want to go adventurous and try and find a powder blue lace to fit with the insole. Again, I think possibly not as well as the white laces or a midnight navy lace, I think, but you know, the options are up to you. Only these white laces come with this pair, and it's a plain white lace, nothing on the aglets or anything, so if you want to do a lace swap, you can do from your lace box. This pair fits like normal Air Force Ones. Compared to other shoes, go down half a size. Let's check these out on feet. With all that being said, I give these a 7.5 out of 10. A clean upper with a little drop of detail and a drop of colour. It's clean, it's nice, but it's very safe. Very, very safe, especially in this day and age of 2024. Although, as I said, it harkens back to the golden age of the Air Force One, and I think that there's a lot of influence when it comes to this pair with previous musical pairs and previous collaborations and special editions from the noughties. But let me know what you think of these. How do they compare to this pair over here? I've been Schopes. Thank you everybody for subscribing, sharing your thoughts. It is always appreciated. Signing out. See ya.